Yo, what's going on guys, Hypers here. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about how you guys can get more donations, so please donate. So to start off, what I mean by this is basically I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to get more donations, and yeah, this 100% works. Now the reason why this works is because I have made 46k within just under 2 weeks. I'd say about 7 to 10 days I made all this. So yeah, hopefully once I tell you guys these tips you'll be able to make some more Robux. Tip number 5, right? Now, tip number 5 is don't be AFK, alright? Guys, listen, imagine this is you. You're AFK, right? Sorry, you're the guy that's donating, alright? You gotta put yourself in his shoes. Say he's coming around, he catches your stand. Oh, he's got a nice flashy stand over there. That's already something that's already caught his attention. He goes over. He comes over to you and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go and donate to him. And then he realizes that you're AFK. He's like, well, what am I getting out of this? Nothing. Guys, they don't have much of a reason to donate to you if you're AFK. I mean, you might get donated to your AFK depending on what you have on your sign, but most of the time you're not going to get much more than 5 to 10 Robux from being AFK. Trust me guys, if you want big donors you have to be actually alive, okay? Now, you might be asking, why? Well, the reason why you don't want to be AFK is because people like a reaction, alright? People aren't going to invest in something if they're not getting anything out of it. I get donations are meant to be because they're trying to be nice, but most people actually want to see a reaction from the other person, even if it's just from text, like, oh my god, like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's tip number 5, don't be AFK. Alright guys, so tip number 4, well, you might have guessed it, it's going to be stand out. Quite literally, stand out. So there's a couple ways we can do this. First way is having a different stand. Say you're coming around, you just see all these like wooden stands. Most of the time when I see a wooden stand, I don't even bother to read it. I just don't feel the need. It's pretty boring when you just see a wooden stand with just a white text. So first thing you do is try get an actual new stand. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can get box and buy a stand from the shop, and there is one stand that you can get for free, like the Uno stand. I'm not sure if it's still available, but there's things like that where you can get them for free. There's also a third way you can get it is by donating to people, and you unlock stands by donating. But I'm guessing most of you guys are struggling to actually get donated yourselves, so I'm going to take a guess and say that. Now you might be asking, Hypers, what if I'm not able to get a stand? What if, oh, I don't know, for some reason I can't get a stand, I'm stuck with the wooden one? Well, what you can do to improve your chances of getting donated is having a custom font. And a little addition to that is emojis as well. If you guys have a custom font, look at this. There's going to be loads of people with wooden stands with white text, alright? It's very boring. No one's going to want to donate to that. Even if you're a wooden stand but you have a nice text, people might go notice it. So what I recommend doing is having a nice text. Hey guys, Future Hypers here. I forgot to mention that I'm going to put the font in the description. Right. It doesn't matter how good your font is, you actually have to give people a reason to donate. So when I'm actually streaming, I put a little live before it. I'm like it just says live, and then it says check out my channel, goal 1k. So people might check out my channel. My name is HypersYT, so they can see that. Support the community. It gives them a reason to donate. They're supporting my fan base because I'm going to be giving back a lot of my Robux towards my fan base. And then top donator. This is really good. Some people like to beat your top donator. Obviously, I'm not saying all you guys can have like 12k donated by someone, but let's just say, I don't know, your top donated like 100. Someone might come over and be like, oh, I want to beat that, let me donate 500. Alright guys, so tip number 3. Now, this is going to be donating back to others, alright? Even if it's not a lot, the fact that you've donated something actually helps. Because imagine you're a donator, you come to the lobby, you see a guy who's raised like 30k and he's only donated this. I don't know what this even is, nothing. You've donated absolutely nothing. This is the equivalent to 0. Obviously, I get some of you guys can't donate because you actually haven't made anything. But once you guys have made something, I would recommend donating maybe a small percentage back into other people. Trust me. Alright guys, so for tip number 2, this is probably the biggest one that's worked for me. Well, there is one that's coming up that's probably a little bit bigger than that, but this is definitely what's worked for me the most. It's actually streaming. Now you're probably wondering why you should stream. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are able to stream unless you're on a mobile or something. But none of you guys should have an excuse. If you guys are playing on PC, you guys should be able to stream. There should be no problem about that at all. Now this kind of ties in with tip number 5, within not being AFK. People like a reaction. If you're streaming, they can see more of a reaction than just this. They see a full-on voice, bro. Your voice is enough for them. You don't have to have a face cam. A face cam is probably a bit of a bonus. Yeah, guys, free streaming. People like to see reaction, so it's worth it. Alright, guys, so the tip you have been waiting for. Tip number 1, the best tip I can give you guys. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Guys, the final tip is don't beg. Yep, you heard that right. It is absolutely the best tip in the world. Don't beg. Guys, I shouldn't have to say much more about this. Just don't do this. The best thing I can say is put yourself in the donator's shoes. It's annoying. Imagine someone coming up to you and they're like, please, sir, help my dream. Bro, it's just annoying, alright? They don't care what your reason is for begging. Just don't beg, no matter what it is. If people want to donate, they'll donate, alright? There's no need to beg. Enough said about that, guys. That is literally the best tip I can give you guys. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.